Hey, what's up everyone? This is Volo coming at you again with episode number 6. We're going to take it back over a decade ago out there in Lancaster, north of Los Angeles. It involves a badass 64 Impala and a gun. It's a crazy backstory to this photo shoot, so stay tuned. So yeah, taking it back to when I was working at Lowrider and I got contacted by Latanya Lett out of LA, and she told me about this 64 Impala that her and her husband Robert had just finished. It was actually a project that Robert had started with their son, little Robert, and unfortunately little Robert passed away before it could be finished. But he was very young, did great in sports in school, and even was starting to work in the entertainment industry as an extra for movies and TV shows. He was a talented guy. A lot of people just had really great things to say about him. So it meant a lot for Latanya and Robert Sr. to get that car featured, and I was glad to help push that through and get it done. So I wanted to make sure I did right by them, find the right location and right model, and just make it the best shoot that it could be. And got the approval from the editor at Lowrider. He said go for it. So I picked this spot out in the desert, just Lake Los Angeles, Lancaster, a lot of Joshua trees out there. It's in the middle of nowhere. I thought this car would just stand out like crazy among that arid, barren desert, So we fortunately, Latanya and Robert, they were cool with it. They didn't mind the drive. They took the 64 all the way out there, and we actually found this roadside old mechanic shop and a diner right next door. They were right there roadside. We were able to pull into the shoulder and just get some pictures with that old mechanic shop in the background. So it was making just a perfect backdrop. The model there, Jenny, she was there. She was this half Asian, half white girl, real pretty. She had modeled for Playboy previously, so she definitely brought that sex appeal. But the car was the star, no doubt. That car was just beautiful. I love that car. So anyway, we're shooting there, getting some great shots. We're just about done, and all of a sudden this old white man from back in deep in the desert, I don't know where he came from, but behind the mechanic shop, he came around and he had a shotgun, and he was yelling at us, "What the hell are you doing? You're trespassing. Get out of here.
Get off my lawn."
And Robert Sr., Robert Sr. was a big guy. He's a big, tall guy. I wouldn't want to mess with him, but he got upset because this old man was saying some racial things, and Robert wasn't liking it. Me and Jeffro, Jeffro was helping me with the shoot. We were like trying to keep everyone calm. We were saying, hey, we'll go, no problem. Sorry if we were, on the property, which we really weren't. We were just barely kind of, just off the roadside. But this guy said it was actually a movie set and that you had to get permission to be there and blah, blah, blah. So I apologized. I told him, we're done. We're leaving right now. We didn't touch anything. We're trying to be respectful. So we were trying to calm things down, but it wasn't looking too good. And the guy with the gun, I didn't want to argue with him, especially a crazy old man like that. So fortunately, we were done. We were leaving. Everything was cool, and in the end, we got some great shots. Lowrider Magazine ran with the photos, did the photo shoot in 2011. And Latanya was happy, with the shoot, and we still keep in touch with each other to this day. Unfortunately, Robert Sr. passed away just a few years ago. So, much love to Robert Sr. and Jr. Hope they're up there with a smile on their face, and glad I could kind of just tell the story about that shoot. It was definitely one for the books, but one of my favorites. We got some great shoots, great photos out of it. So hope you enjoyed the story. I'll be back again with another episode, of course, and take care. Be safe out there, guys.